Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back to another live Let's Play on my channel where we are now doing Crash Bash. So hello everyone and welcome to my new live Let's Play. So hope you're all going to enjoy this one. I have not played Crash Bash for a long time, so hopefully all's going to go well with that, and it is not the game I am the best at, but anyway, I'm just going to say hello everyone to the chat. We have somebody new. We have Judd Hader. Is it Kami? If that's how you say it correctly. So hello to you. We have Spyro Jonathan. We have Emily Dixon, Max aka Daijiro, and Shots, who will be joining soon after he comes back from work. So hopefully all is well, and I'll be able to start the live stream very soon. So in fact, I might as well start adventure mode. So if everyone can confirm that my voice sounds pretty good, and which hopefully it should be. I don't know why it shouldn't, but hopefully it should do. I don't understand why it was lagging out before, but as soon as somebody can confirm that, we will begin doing this Let's Play. So everybody wish me luck on that, because I have not played Crash Bash for a long time, just like I've previously said. So if somebody gives me the thumbs up. It kind of was just doing it again right now, but for the most part it's good. Oh, that's really good then. So now what we are going to do, so it just goes a little bit staticky, but not a lot staticky, if you sort of get me on that, because for some reason it always seems to like do that. I don't understand why, and it is really annoying, but anyway, hopefully all will be good now. So we're going to start a new adventure mode on a new game as one player, and I think for this one I'm going to use Coco, because obviously I just find Coco to be the best character I've always used in this. I don't know why, but we do have Crash, we have Coco, we have Tiny, Dingodile, Rillaroo, Koala Kong, Embryo, and Dr. Neil Cortex. But I think for this Let's Play we're going to play as Coco, because obviously Coco is the best character to use in Crash for most games, so here we go with that.
How many times must you be told you cannot defeat me?
I have heard enough of your shallow wisdom. It is I who is the strongest, and it is evil that will ultimately prevail.
This bickering can go on no longer. We must resolve this once and for all time.
For once, feeble brother, I agree with you. We shall settle this argument. Prepare to fight!
No, Uka Uka. The ancients would not allow it. There can be no malice between us.
A contest then. Good against evil. Your players against mine.
Very well. Summon the teams.
Crash, Cortex, welcome. You and your friends have been summoned here to do battle. A battle between good and evil. A battle to the end. May the best player win.
Uka Uka, this is not a fair contest. You have too many players. If your confidence in evil is so great, you can win with equal sides. You must surrender two of your team.
Very well. Choose.
Let the games begin.
Alright, so there we go, that was the first cutscene. So I'm just going to catch up on the chat before we begin. So anyway, Emily says she always plays as Coco. Oh, she always plays as Crash, but Jonathan says I always remember playing as Coco as well. Yes, that is I used to play as Crash a lot, but I like to play as Coco in most Crash games. I don't know why, I just do. I just seem to feel that she controls better, and I seem to do play better as her. But I remember I fully completed the game once using Koala Kong. I think full completion is 204%, if that's right. Yes, I think it's something like that, or something like 200%. And yes, that is a big percentage, but I don't know why that number comes to my mind, so it's amazing if I'm right. Yes, it is. So anyway, we have 4 minigames in this warp room. We have Crash Ball, we have Polar Panic, we have Pogo Painter, and we have Jungle Bash. So, and of course Papu Pummel, which will be the boss, but we need to get 4 trophies before we can do that. So anyway, here we go. We're going to start off with Crash Ball. Which is basically like this minigame where 4 players are like in a bumper car. So obviously objective, use your ship to deflect the balls away from the goal. Win by being the last player standing. So obviously you can move with the controls such as the directional buttons, left and right buttons to increase speed, which I usually always hold anyway. And obviously you can press the square button to give it an extra kick. So anyway, here we go. Oh yes, I did see that you commented on my video, my latest Let's Play part. Jonathan, you mentioned something about money bags will not show up. I did give it a brief read. I really should have clicked the heart option, you know, and liked it, you know, to show that I did read it. But yes, I have read it, and I will reply and respond to that comment very soon. So, my fault, my ignorance. I really do apologise. But yeah, that is a true fact. I am not going to be able to have money bags in Crystal Islands or Desert Ruins now, so maybe that is something I should have considered, but I wanted to show the power-up, but maybe I might be able to steal some footage off the internet. I don't know. I could do. I can't see why I wouldn't be able to, but and implement that into my Let's Play instead. And oh, that's okay, thank you for confirming. And I don't know how I'm reading the commentary and doing this game at the same time. And wow, Koala Kong's out already. Yes, Rillaroo gone. So now it's 6 versus 10, so it's going to be likely that I win. But you never know, because the opponent player always seems to have more advantage than you. I don't understand why, it just always has been the case for this game, but it is really annoying. Come on, yes! There we go. This is the hardest one, if I ever remastered though. Oh yes, and enough will be all likely to. Yes, so you can imagine playing this game like online in sort of like multiplayer. Now that would be pretty frustrating if, let's say, you have some really good Bash players, because I am not the best at Bash. So apparently the PAL version goes to 200%, but the other versions go up to 201, which is pretty strange. I do not understand how anyone can manage to get like 200%. That is really annoying. And yes, I am quite surprised that Rillaroo appears in CTR Nitro Fueled as well, so because I was actually pretty impressed to see him come into Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. And I am pretty good at the Crash Ball ones, but unless you get to the one where Engine's in the middle shooting balls in your goal, now that is really annoying, especially when you come to do the crystal or the gem on that. That is really, it can be annoying. And of course, hello to B.O. Raven Wizard. I know I'm a bit late saying that, but basically I read the comment and I did not read who they are from, so hi to you. Yes, there we go, so that just leaves one more to go. Yes, embolism is the worst, I totally agree. It is a real pain in the ass. And while I'm at it, I just want to ask if my volumes are all good. Now, I think the reason why my audio cuts out when I'm doing live streams is because I am using my microphone in real time wirelessly. where, because obviously I use my phone to record audio, but because I use like a wireless microphone app for phones called WO Mic, which basically allows you to choose your phone as an input device for a mic, and basically just when I'm recording a Let's Play part, I usually just record it with the voice recorder app and then just dub it on, so obviously nothing's being wirelessly transmitted, so that's why my voice doesn't break up when I am recording Let's Play parts, but it seems to happen and glitch when I am in Discord calls and doing live streams. And wow, I am getting roasted here. What the heck is going on? Yeah, that's true. That is why my mic cuts out during calls and streams, and it is really annoying. I am really tempted to get like a Blue Yeti. Obviously I know that Noel's sounds really good, so I am actually really tempted to get the Blue Yeti microphone, even though it is quite expensive, but I can afford to buy it, so I don't understand why I should not. I just want to know if you could like mount it to a tripod or something, because that's how I record my parts, but so long as you can mount it to a conventional tripod for cameras, or if there's some adapter you can use to mount it to that, I will consider getting the Blue Yeti mic. And yes, it probably would be wonderful, so hopefully I will be able to get that. Anyway, here's the next minigame, Polar Panic. So this is one where you're like on polar bears and you've got to like push everybody off the ice, and this can be really annoying and frustrating at times, so please do wish me luck on this, and hopefully this all goes well. So the objective for this is to charge into other players to knock them off the ice, collect power-ups by entering the beam. Win by being the last player standing, so obviously you can charge, obviously there's a charge meter, and when falling you can keep pressing the charge button to get back on. And obviously some special items such as the weight, which basically just wipes you out, and obviously the lightning, which gives you big advantage. And yes, it will be so funny, especially if you can do, maybe, stuff like that. And yes, it can make your voices more relaxing, which, as you can probably hear, I am doing a more relaxing approach to this Let's Play, so... Because obviously it is late and people are in bed and I don't want to cause too many disturbances, so obviously I'm speaking a bit quiet. Obviously I always got a lightning bolt, so I want to get away with that. No, 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 no. Give that back to me. Give that to me. It's not looking good. Oh, really? Seriously? Great. Obviously all the polar bears sound different, but... And yes, maybe you should try to do the more relaxing voice in your streams. That would probably suit you really well, Jonathan, so maybe give that a try. Especially with you now starting to do your streams a little bit later. The only issue is with the late streams is I'd only be able to watch maybe an hour of them or something like that when the caravan season starts, because obviously with being in such a small space I do not want to be disturbing other people in such a tight space, and obviously keep away from the weight, and I'm going to win. So there we go. So this is pretty easy to do. Obviously 10 o'clock, half 10 streams were good for that, but obviously it's whatever suits everybody else, so... And Max says, you did get hit by lightning, but at least Cortex was a lazy gift trying to push the others off. Lazy git, haha. I read things wrong, like if I skim read, I always like read certain words sort of miss letters or add letters. It's really, really strange thing to do, but... Now I've got to get Cortex off, and wow, I've done pretty well on this. This does not often happen to me. And come on, I'm not reading the chat until I've done this. And I've got to say, these skies do look pretty beautiful. And there we go, 2 in a row. I haven't actually lost a single game yet, so this is actually going pretty well. And Alright, I hope that will be okay. And yes, it should be. And when do we start going on caravan season again? I am guessing about April, so that should be pretty fun. And I'm really looking forward to doing that, even though basically less interaction on social media, but to be honest, that did kind of bother me last year, but I don't think it will so much this year, because sometimes you just need the time away, and maybe that would be a pretty good, you know what I mean, thing to have breaks from social media. So I know everybody else keeps doing that, and maybe I should consider doing it a lot more. So, and laser gift seems like a cinnamon for what he was doing the first time around. So here we go, this is one of my favourites, the Pogo Painter. So obviously got to move around the arena to turn squares into your colour. Break special crates to turn your square into points, and win by having the highest score when time runs out. So just going to catch up in the chat. I need to take more breaks from social media as well. Oh yes, and oh, and oh no, the stream's like gone really bad. I don't know what to do. I just can't stream. I don't understand what's happened here. This is really bad. I don't understand what's happened. Oh good, it's all back to normal health now, so hopefully all's good. I really do apologise about that, but hopefully the stream is now back and all working all good. So I'm really sorry that happened. I don't understand why my internet is messing up tonight. That is actually making me really annoyed, and I mean that's never happened before, but anyway, let's go with that. So I'm assuming my internet has finally fixed itself, so hopefully we can resume, seeing and my mic just disconnected again. I have no idea why this keeps happening. Why does this keep happening? I don't know, but oh right, I'll start this game and see if this works better. So obviously got to move around using the D-pad and square to fire missiles. So items include rockets to stun other players with missiles, arrow, you know, arrows colour the whole row of squares, and obviously you can get speedy shoots to go fast. So obviously you got to break the crates to turn them into points. So Shots is back, so hi back Luke. So hey everyone, just got home from work, it's buffering a lot and you sound like a robot, so oh no. Well, hopefully it's sounding good again, because I think my internet has finally fixed itself again. I mean, things were working so well, I have no idea what went wrong. I mean, that is really annoying, but if the stream does get really messed up, what I'll do is I'll just simply scrap it and I'll start the live Let's Play again when I'm in access to better internet. But the only problem is, the only time I can get real stream on better internet is just to maybe just, I can only really do it Friday or Saturday night, and the problem with that is I know Jonathan does streaming then, so unless we can sort of arrange to do it back to back, but that's the only time I can really stream on good internet, unless I just scrap the idea of doing a live Let's Play. It does go between sounding good and sounding like a robot. Oh no. Why is this happening? Every time I try to do a let's play, something always goes wrong. I don't understand why technology just can't behave itself, so... But the good news is, at least I'm getting loads of points. Oh, I'm fine at the moment, so that's pretty good. That's good news then. And there we go, I'm all in the first round. Yep, streaming audio fine for me now, so that's really good. Obviously the internet must just be having slight hiccups. I wonder if it's because I'm kind of like doing it on Wi-Fi or something. I have no idea. I mean, maybe my Wi-Fi is not the best. Or somebody else is trying to do something on the internet. I have no idea, but so far everything seems to be working fine now, so I suppose that is at least one good thing. It does say that it's dropped 906 frames, but I'll have to keep an eye on that and check that that doesn't go up again. Now, the stream might cut out in a few occasions, but I mean that does at least fix pretty easily just by just stopping the stream and starting it again. And yes, just keep using the weapons. And I don't seem to be using any weapons, I just seem to be taking like everybody out by getting such a big score, so it is not like me at all to be pretty good at Crash Bash, because that has always been a game that I've not been the best at. And it's all good now to everyone else says, so that's really good news. So finally, my stream has fixed itself, so... I hope everyone saw my recent parts of me and Marcus speed running running Spyro 1. So far, I have loaded parts 1 and 2, 3 coming tomorrow. Oh, that's good. So I'm really glad that you're uploading them, so thank you so much for uploading all them speedrun parts. So basically what's going to happen is Emily is uploading 1 part per day, which each world is a part. And then what we are going to do is I am going to upload the full run all in one go, so it's like a 3-hour long upload. So I'm going to upload that once all the parts are uploaded, because then there'll be no spoilers, so it's probably going to take a while to upload, so I don't know how that's going to go, but what I'm kind of guessing happened is my internet just sort of like got messed up a minute ago, because that sometimes happens. I don't know if it could be anything to do with the adverse weather that's been going on, because that can, I know, mess with internet and, you know, put attenuation on the lines and stuff like that, which sucks that it happens, but unfortunately it does. And you saw part 1, and you've seen some parts of part 2, so that's pretty cool to see that you've done that, Jonathan. Yes, I did enjoy it, you're welcome, so there we go, that's great news. So I'm glad that people are actually watching these speedruns, because I was actually contemplating whether I should record it or not, but now I'm kind of glad that I have. Right, so here's the next minigame. And oh wow, we did great at the editing too, so yes, thank you very much. You'll have to let me know what you think to maybe the music editing, the way I've blended the music in, to make it fit. I think I did a pretty good job of that, and to be honest, it was quite well worth editing. And what do you think to the layout and the changing backgrounds with the skyboxes? But anyway, here we go. This is like the main game, the main minigame of Crash Bash, which is basically where you throw and attack enemies. And yes, you like these transitions with the skybox changing, awesome! So anyway, here's the objective. Pick up and throw crates at your opponents. win by being the last standing or having the most health when the time runs out. So here we go with that. So you get to press circle to pick up crates and throw, press square to kick them, and of course press the X button to jump. So obviously steal crates, throw or kick them at other players. They over like concrete crates, I don't know what they are. And great sinking. The way you synced it all works good, so fantastic. Obviously got TNT crates which count down, and nitro cake crates which are just to avoid. And the Wumpers boost your health back up, so here we go with that. That's not if like all the other players sort of like start targeting you. And it's so nice to see Rillaroo again, because obviously Rillaroo looks a little different, but you can easily see how he resembles so much in this game. And wow, Koala Kong and Rillaroo are nearly out. Rillaroo's out already, so. And obviously you can spin and attack enemies, although it is nowhere near as effective as when you throw items at them. So there we go with Kong. There we go. I might check that out one day. I didn't watch much in the way of YouTube since last week. I need to spend more time with research and writing posts. Oh, pretty cool. So I hope that's all going well for you, Max. I think you click triangle or something. Oh yeah, Coco Light does a whistle and makes noise. I never knew that. And make sure I'm away from others. I did not know that you could actually do that. I don't understand exactly what that does, but does it like attack enemies? Or does it like call enemies to you? Not exactly why you'd want to do that, but oh, this is going to be neck and neck. Come on. Oh no, no. This can't be happening. This can't. Yes, there we go. Done it. Nice. I uploaded Lilo and Stitch beta footage on my channel today. Yes, I watched that and it's really cool. And it's strange how Stitch was originally going to collect cigarettes. That is actually really surprising for a kid's game. And oh, it's a taunt. Haha. So I have never used that, and it doesn't exactly tell you to use it in the instructions. It's like a hidden thing. But yes, it was really cool, that beta footage of Lilo and Stitch, and also, as well, I commented second, just as a joke, because Insomnia Campbell commented first, so I thought it'd be really funny to do that. So I wonder how long the combo can be going. And wow, Koala Kong has full health, are you kidding? And wow, I am not getting anywhere with attacking here. Well, at least I'm wiping him out now. You see, I'm not a pro Crash Bash player, by any means. But there we go. Nice. So here we go. That's all 4 trophies of the first world collected without basically a death or a lose. So I'm really surprised I managed to do that. That's definitely disturbing, and I'm glad they didn't add it. So you're welcome, Max. Oh, and also it's so interesting, so I thought I would upload it, and it's really fitting because I recently did a survival of it. Oh yes, I remember I watched that of you. The survival of Lilo and Stitch, because obviously I mentioned how I first saw it in the Brewsters.
Well done. You have completed the challenges that have been set for you in this walkthrough.
And there goes the train past my house again.
Set of games, you must defeat the mighty Papu Papu.
Which is pretty easy to what I remember. I mean, the bosses in this game are not exactly hard. I mean, Bearminator was really easy to what I know. Might as well give him thanks to shots as well. That's pressing triangle, doing the taunts, so at least I've learned that now. Can you do it in here? Oh yes, you can. Not that you really want to do it, but I've got to take out all the fake crashes. Well, I don't exactly know if they're fake crash, but obviously they're not. Just holograms, I am not too sure, but I kind of like the ending to this boss. It's always sort of like made me laugh as a kid. I mean, Crash Bash definitely is not a bad game by any means at all. It is fun once you like get into it. I mean, I'd probably choose to play this, you know, instead of Mario Party. I don't know why, I probably would. I mean, I'm not saying that Mario Party is a bad game. I'd probably just prefer to play Crash Bash instead. Because obviously it's Crash, and Crash is more my thing. I just don't seem to get much pleasure out of Mario. I don't know why, I just don't, but... And here we go, so... I believe this is the last one. And yes, of course, the boulder or the rock falls on Papu Papu and kills him that way, so that's pretty epic. I just noticed a mistake. Yeah, I always thought the taunts were really funny too. So here we go, I'm going to save my progress. I think I'm going to because that was one me and my brother were doing, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start this one, and I might do the bottom right one, because usually bottom left for Let's Plays, but this one, it's going to be a little different, although I can always change it to a later date, but anyway. Yeah, I always thought taunts were really funny to do, it makes the other characters mad. This game is more fun to me than Mario Party. Yes, I agree, I only really ever played the DS version of Mario Party. Probably the first Mario Party was on the SNES, if I am not mistaken, because obviously I had other Mario games, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World, RPG, and obviously All Stars. I believe they're all the SNES Super Mario games, if I'm not mistaken. The video freezes a few times. I have no idea why that happens. I mean, occasionally it does drop frames. I don't understand why OBS is doing that. That is really annoying, but yes, here we go. We are now on to the second world, everyone. So, I'm not too sure how long I've been going for, because I've just recently had to restart the stream, so I'm guessing we've just been going for about 25 minutes, half an hour. And it's funny because I can mute the volume on this app, but you have to basically pay for the premium version of the app to adjust the volume, like adjust how loud it is, which is really stupid and annoying. But anyway, use your ship to deflect the balls away from your goal, so pretty much same as last time, but pretty much you have a magnetic option now, which basically you hold down X and you can hold down the balls so you can shoot them, sort of like with more force, sort of like that. So obviously you got to be prepared, just grab them like that, but I always like shoot them at an angle, like so we can like shoot them off the screen. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, Jonathan, you have played, and yes, it does look like Crash 3 underwater. I totally get that. That's... Yeah, as I was saying, Jonathan, I'm sure you played this like at the pre-show music introduction to your live streams, if I'm not mistaken. And it actually is really fitting for the start of the stream. I mean, maybe if you speed it up a bit, it would actually sound a bit like a party remix or something, you know, like the late night remixes you hear like on the radio, like Capital FM, that we have here, and stuff like that. Maybe I ought to try that, but it just seems something gives me the impression that it's sort of like really befitting for like some mid-show music or something like that. And yes, you're very welcome, Emily. And of course, yes, I've played this music before. Yes, I thought so. And I am not really concentrating and I am getting wrecked. Oh no, no, no. I've got one more ball. This is going to be the first death. I know it. Yep, there we go. I am dead. I knew it. Because obviously I wasn't watching the... And the interesting thing is the beep sound is the same from the early Eurogamer series. Oh, pretty cool. So, Rillaroo wins. That's like one of my favourite lines of script in this.
3, 2, 1, go!
You can do a taunt in the car, and everybody else does it at the same time, so I never actually knew that. Maybe I should stop using the taunt because that's probably why it keeps messing me up. And I'm not doing too well, so... And wow! This one is really annoying. Definitely not one of my favourite ones with the pinball, or whatever it's called, crash ball. Is this arena? And wow, how did I save that? I don't know if you just saw that, but a ball nearly went through and I just managed to save it. Oh no. I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat much, but this is a really annoying minigame and I don't seem to be getting anywhere with this. So maybe I won't be going for 200%. Oh, I'm on 3. How can this be happening? I was doing so well until this minigame. Oh no. Well, there we go. It looks like I am going to lose this pretty soon. But please just don't let Rillaroo win again. If I do lose, and yes, there we go. You know what, I'm going to force the victory, and then I know that Rillaroo is not going to win. If it'll let me. There we go. So maybe next time, I shouldn't use the taunt, because maybe that is what is messing me up. And hopefully my voice is still sounding good, because I mean, that is at least what I want it to do. Because obviously it makes me sad when my stream keeps messing up, because oh, still good. That's great news then. At least that's one less distraction. Knowing that everything is working fine. And oh really? Oh wow! I saved it! How did I do that? That was amazing. Audio is perfect for right now. Nice, brilliant. That's all I want to know. And obviously the stream is pretty good. It is still on 954 frames dropped, so obviously nothing has gone wrong with the stream. And so far, I appear to be doing a little bit better than I was before, so there's still hope. Just don't let any balls through my side. And of course, I'm not going to try to charge any balls on my side, and hopefully that will work. I just bounce them back to them, and obviously they can fight one-on-one with them. And hopefully none will end up going in my side, so... Here we go, one more ball. Yes, there we go. But there's still 2 more to go, so that's pretty annoying. So obviously it's a 1-1. It's only Koala Kong that hasn't won so far. Somehow I am hearing Villaroo as Lulu Row. Might as well call Cortex Context. Yes, I suppose that does work. Come on. So long as I don't start getting any fruit mine at the start, that should help me towards the end when the game gets faster and more tricky. And then saying that, and yes, you can play Crash Bash in Spyro 3. I remember that, it was sort of like a demo. I actually misread that to begin with. They're like, you can play Spyro in Crash Bash? And I'm like, no, fortunately not. But if you could, that'd be pretty cool. Now, wasn't there a thing in the early demo where apparently you could play as like Homer Simpson in Crash Bash? Or an early beta, I can't really remember, but I think I remember some sort of Easter egg about that, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go, so I've got 5 and they've both got, there we go, we're all equal now. More or less. Well, I'm like equal to them, so as long as I can win this one, all's gonna be good. Yes, there we go, so just one more and I've won this. Yes, there we go, just one more now. Oh, they used the Bart and Homer icons as placeholder for, yes, that was the one. You couldn't actually play as them, but I can remember they used them as icons. And yes, you could unlock every single level with a demo cheat, so it's actually good, I suppose, for Eurocom, but that was never discovered till years later because that would have greatly impacted the sales of the game. Well, I've imagined it would, anyway. I mean, maybe not quite that, but I would have actually technically thought it would. I mean, if you can get a demo and you can play the full game from the demo, which I believe has been the case for cheat codes in the past, obviously it's gonna impact sales of the full game. And yes, that was what it was. So, talking about the icons. Haha. Now I don't understand how I did that so good. So obviously I'm on 8 points, so this is not looking good. This is taking a lot longer than I hoped it would. There we go. Haha! There we go, finally. Beach ball completed, so I'm kind of glad to have finally got myself out of there, because that is a really annoying stage. Oh, here we go. Yeah, imagine if everyone knew you could do that. Oh, jeez. Back nearly 20 years ago. I can't believe this game in Spyro 3 will 20 this year. Oh, yes! I forgot to tell you that. And also, at the end of this year. And hell, I can't even believe that Lilo and Stitch is 18 years old. That's crazy to me. I can remember like seeing Lilo and Stitch in the movies as a child, so that's obviously some childhood memories. And I really enjoyed seeing it, so here we go. Tilt Panic. Oh no. So obviously charge into other players to knock them off the ice We've got to collect power-ups by entering the beam. Win by being the last player standing, so... Of course, wish me luck with this one. Charge into other players, yes. Pretty much just same as last time. And yes, you went to see it in the cinema too, so pretty cool about that. Obviously, a fish jumping on there causes the platform to tilt more. And obviously, there is no protective sides on this, which makes it even harder. And there we go, straight away. Now, I do believe that the crystal and the gem on this one are pretty easy, so... I suppose that is at least one thing. Oh, large cocoa. You don't know what you're going to get in that. Oh no, I fell off. Really? Seriously, I fell off. And yes, 2002 summer. That's correct.
3, 2, 1, go!
Obviously don't get the weight. There we go, just speed away, come on. Yes, there we go. Yes, been free when Lilo and Stitch come out. Oh yeah, we discussed like age when things come out all the time, you know, in our CTR races. And of course, all this time, I've heard Lilo being pronounced as Lilo. I'm guessing Lilo Prunuk. I've heard some forms of LS media. I think I might have known one person call it Lilo. Oh no, get rid of that. Yes. No, 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 no. Yes, there we go. Come on, keep away. There we go. Now I believe that's one. There we go. And now I might not be reading the chat completely clear. You know what, I'm just going to get a quick drink. And so far the stream seems to be working really well, so anyway, here's the next one. This one always confused me as a kid. I had no idea what I was doing in this pogo mission. But you basically have to like make a perfect square, and then it like busts it into a combo that adds to your points, but I never knew that as a kid, so I used to probably just play this as a guessing game, and then when I finally passed it, I passed it, so I don't think that's really how you meant to play it, but yes, it is very confusing, I agree, Emily. So obviously encircle areas with your colour to capture the centre and add the squares to your score. The edges of the arena count as squares of that colour, so yes, that gives you an added advantage as well. Win by having the highest score when the time runs out. So, and obviously this has an extra weapon as well, which is of course the electro stun beam, which I'm not too sure what that does. I think it just shoots in all directions and basically just takes the players out for a second. Oh, Nuka's here. I didn't even know you're here, Nuka, so hi there. Have you actually come into the chat before and said hi? Because I missed it. It was probably when my internet was messing up, but yes, hey there, Nuka. So welcome to the stream. So if you haven't said hi already, so if you've said hi before and I missed it, and he was here when things was going wild, so that's why I missed it then, because I was too busy focusing on fixing my stream. So I think the first thing I need to really be doing here is trying to find some speed shoes, but I don't seem to be getting any. And wow, I am not scoring much at all. Mind you, I've scored a good amount there. And it's really annoying how, like, every time you come to do something such as do a stream, it ends up cutting out. And you're not commenting as much because you switched to your phone. That's totally fine. I mean, I sometimes go on my phone as well. And to be fair, typing comments on a phone is hell. So, I totally don't blame you for that at all, Jonathan. So, absolutely no worries. At least you're watching and enjoying the stream. So, that's all that matters. And even if not, and you had other things to do, it's no issue as well. So long as you're here for enjoyment and you're all having fun, that's all that matters. And you can watch the stream from downstairs, so pretty cool. You can actually take me around the house with you, so. And Crash Bash, of course. And there we go, I won with 115 points, so 30 points is not a lot if you think. Can you imagine if we remaster this? I do not want to imagine it. I mean, it's not a bad game, but I wouldn't really want to see it remastered. But maybe if it was remastered, it'd sort of make me feel sort of like a little bit more love for it. If you sort of get me on that. And by the way, Jonathan, are you streaming anything tomorrow? Because I'd actually be interested to know if you actually would be. Because if you are doing a stream tomorrow, pretty cool. I don't know what you would stream, but I believe there's another part of CTR coming up soon, or is it another part of Crash 2? Because obviously you said that I could join you on a Crash 2 part, so hopefully that could happen one day. Oh, and obviously Nuka's caught up on one of Jonathan's streams. I've just read that comment then. I really need to get back into YouTube, but I really can't be arsed. I mean, YouTube does take like quite a lot of motivation to do, so if you can do it, go you. But personally, I've started doing my YouTube. It took some courage, but I've finally gone and done it. And to be honest, oh, this is going to be close. And yes, there we go. And I really enjoy doing YouTube Let's Plays now. I mean, I did one in 2017, first one, and I didn't really feel it. I mean, I could have done them a lot sooner, but I didn't. But yeah, I mean, I like doing YouTube and stuff like that. Now, I mean, obviously I've made a lot of good friends from the Spyro community, so that's the main thing I really like. And, I mean, I never thought that I'd be doing a live Let's Play, and finally I am. I mean, obviously I've got a couple of ideas for live Let's Plays in the future. Obviously I'm doing Crash Bash right now. Now, I could possibly, potentially, do a live Let's Play of Croc 2, because obviously I have played both Croc games, but I'm not really good at Croc 1, but Croc 2 I'm actually quite good at, and I can 100% complete it, so maybe if I do a live Let's Play of that someday, I mean, it could be possible. I mean, maybe I could consider it, but I'd say I have quite a lot of childhood memories from that game as well. You'll have to let me know what you think to that, so. Oh, hell yeah, Croc, there you go. Not sure if I'll do it tomorrow because it's Valentine's Day or Friday. Oh yes, because a lot of people will be out doing things, you know, like going out for meals, out for dinner dates. Oh, I lost! Really? That was me not paying attention. And oh yes, Shot says Croc too, so yes, maybe I could consider doing that for a future Let's Play then, because I am actually quite good at that. And I'll see if I can get that to record in OBS, because obviously OBS doesn't like to work with certain programs because my computer has an odd video card set up, so. But if I can get the game to run and record with OBS, that is pretty good. And I might consider doing that for future Let's Play then. And so far, I do seem to be doing a little bit better on this. And yeah, you think you'll be on here Valentine's Day though, so what's that mean? Does that mean like doing the stream as in on here, or does that mean like... Or do you mean you won't be on here? And wow, I just got totally taken out then. And somebody else is leading, so that is really scary because I am going to lose if I don't speed up soon. And there we go, finally I won it, so at least it's this Pogo mission all done now, so that is at least some good news. Nuka C. I want to do stream highlights and let's plays, but it's getting it to it and it's finding the time, which I ain't teaching. So that'd be a pretty cool thing. Obviously you got to find time to do these things, but... And it can be really annoying, but hopefully it's all goes to plan. So this one's a little different. I mean, basically you just got to... Explosive crates destroy the floor, so basically the floor falls apart in this one, so... And obviously the Z gives you slow motion, and obviously there's Aqua invincibility and stuff like that in it now, so... And yes, Wrath of Cortex I believe was after Crash Bash, because I think that game was released 2002, if I'm not mistaken. It was 2002 for Wrath of Cortex, and it was 2003 for Nitro Kart, if I'm not mistaken. And wow, I got taken out straight away, that was ridiculous. And yes, it does look like the future level from Crash 3, you are correct, I believe it is. That's where I believe it actually is. So, that's where it's actually set or based in, the future levels of Crash 3. No, 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 get rid of the £500 weight. Mind you, he got killed anyway, so it didn't really matter. Now, I do die a lot in this, I'm not gonna lie, because obviously you can easily fall through the floor, and no. And basically, if you get hit by something like a TNT crate when you're on the floor, that is annoying, because then, basically, that's how you end up. Yes! So there's no crunch in this game, no, that is correct. Crunch was first introduced in Wrath of Cortex. Come on. Dr. Neo Cortex just fell through the floor, that was hilarious. Yes! Glad they brought back Crunch. He was my favourite besides Engine. Yes, so I believe Engine is your favourite character, if I'm not mistaken, Nuka. Yes! I knew I could do that, I could just boot him down the hole. And yes, he is, so that's pretty cool to know. So far the stream seems to be still going pretty well, so that's at least one good thing. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to go tonight, but I might as well keep going whilst I'm at it. So obviously, oh no, not the tank ones. Oh, Desert Fox, no. I am not a fan of these at all, I am not going to lie. So obviously the objective for that is to destroy all your opponent's tanks, win by being the last standing or having the most health. Well, oh, I don't want tired. When time runs out, and yes, it is hell, so obviously rotate the turrets with the trick with the R1 and L1. Well, L1 and R1, I said that the wrong way around. Press square to fire the main weapon, and obviously you can press circle to drop mines, so obviously you can get extra mines. Basically, is it a battery or something like that, or a torch? I don't know, I can't exactly tell what that is. And of course, collect one per fruit to increase your health, so yes, wish me luck with that. And I'm surprised they haven't actually added the tank as a cart yet in Crash Team Racing, because that would actually be something they could potentially add. So obviously I've dropped a mine here, so if I can get away quick. No, I'm going to get hurt by it. Oh. Nuka said I'm not going to read it until... And there we go. So first round done. I didn't do too bad. So what if they...
3, 2, 1, go!
Not again. Stream ain't gone bad again. No. Oh. For some reason the stream went bad again for a moment, but it seems to be back working again now. I have no idea why this keeps happening. Maybe this internet connection that I'm using tonight is not the best one, because obviously I do stream it at another house normally, but obviously where I live at home it doesn't seem to be working well, so that is a real shame. Oh wow, that was pretty quick. What if he remastered this but made it look like CTR and new stuff? Yeah, that'd actually work pretty well, I guess. So that is something that they could potentially do. No. Not the mine. Yes, there we go. So obviously I was kind of like gambling with the health a bit there. You know, one-on-one shooting, you know, rapid firing the square button, but hey, at least I got it to work good in the end. And why does the stream keep messing up? I really do apologise for this, but because it keeps happening now, I don't know if to just terminate the stream soon. And uh-oh, you need 9 trophies, 6 gems and 3 crystals. Oh no, don't tell me I've got to go back and get oh, I've got to collect things, haven't I? I can't just use trophies to progress. Oh no. I totally forgot about that. That's really annoying. Also, I hope everyone's still here, because obviously the stream just dropped out for a minute, and I believe it's still live because obviously something went wrong again. So obviously we've got to go back to Warp Room 1. Because I'd be pretty gutted if the stream went off, so... And yet, you're still here, that's good. I really do apologise that the stream went bad and it keeps going bad. And I might as well and I need to collect other things than trophies. Oh, so you might as well collect the gems and crystals as I go. So thank you so much for the tip. I might do that in the future. So basically in the next warp rooms it might tell me how many gems and stuff that I need. So that is something that I could potentially do. And also another thing I could probably do as well when I live stream in the future is maybe try using an Ethernet cable instead of doing it over Wi-Fi, because that could potentially be the issue, because I am using a laptop and I'm on 6. Oh yes, because basically I've health deducted in the gem challenges, so basically there is a handicap present, but I do believe that you only have to win once, not like 3 times, so I do suppose that is at least a good thing. I really enjoy playing this game in Italian. Oh yes, because like voices sound a little bit different if I'm not mistaken. But then again, I've noticed you've got like the Italian flag on your Twitter name. So I wonder if you've like speak or learn Italian at the same time. I'd be really interested to know. Oh, I've got 1 more health. Oh, fail. Oh yeah, really, I see. Yeah, I do that. I sometimes put in typos, so that's why I put like the star and then the corrected name. So basically I have 9 health, they have 15, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to focus on this battle and then I'll read the chat after that. Ah yes, the tray, do, uno, via. Yes, I remember that. I've actually seen people playing this game in Italian then, because I've actually found it really cool. Now I understand why people are picking to play this game in Italian, you know, in their like let's plays and walkthroughs of this game, so that actually now kind of makes sense to me, so thank you so much for pointing that out. That is actually pretty cool. And I'm still getting roasted in this. Wow. Oh, that was even worse than the last time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Apparently a while ago somebody said that using the extra kick does make it harder because it does speed the balls up. But I mean, sometimes you have to use it, especially if like multiple balls are coming towards your goal and you've got to block them all. But so far I'm not using it and it does seem to be helping, so maybe I could do that from now on. Unless like I need to use it as defense mechanism or something like that. Oh, fail. I speak Italian here and there. I'm not 100% fluent though. Oh,
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, it's pretty cool to learn multiple different languages because obviously that's something that I've never been really good at. So, I mean, obviously learning different languages does help. But I'm kind of interested why Noel is like learning Spanish, because it's weird that they use Spanish, because I mean French is Canadian, is used in Canada, but Spain is like in Europe, so I wonder like when she's learning Spanish. That's but it's cool anyway to learn multiple languages, no matter what different language you use. I mean, same for obviously, it's obviously the same thing for Italian in Australia, but oh, grandparents and relatives overseas. Ah, awesome stuff. I love learning all this cool stuff from obviously people in the chat, and I am not doing too well at this at all. And he's got 6 points to go. There's no way I'm going to do that. Oh, I don't know. No way. If I get this. Yes! How did I do that? How did I manage to get that? That was... Wow. Spanish is also spoken in throughout most of Central and South America. Oh, I see. Haha. Oh, cool. I never actually... Yes, I think other... Which is it? Is it Brazil and countries like that use Spanish? Argentina? Maybe Mexico? I'm not really too good with geography, that sort of thing. But thank you so much for pointing that out to me. It's cool to keep learning new things, like I've said. Brazil uses Portuguese. Ah. And obviously the objective to this is there's no extra kick, so basically you just that is a handicap, but I will say that this arena does look really cool, because obviously it's all blue now. Obviously it's different, you can tell it's like blue lighting. And it does look a lot cooler, but... obviously it makes it a lot challenging not having the extra kick feature. Because then you can't defend balls as easy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let them battle against each other, because then at least it might take their health down, so... I can easily see it being like me versus Kong, which is going to be really annoying in a minute. And there we go, I knew I'd fail. Anyway, I could speak fluent Italian up until I start grade prep, and I could speak a word of English because I had to learn English. I lost all Italian I knew. Oh no. I'm really sorry to hear that, but obviously forget things, so obviously couldn't speak a word English. Oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
So obviously a lot has changed then, you know, in terms of language. So you're natively from Australia, if I'm not mistaken, Shots? Or Luke, because I mean I can literally call by names if I'm not. If you don't mind me doing that, everyone. Unless you say otherwise, I will not do that. Yeah, born Australian, background Italian. Aha. Cool stuff. So obviously it's 12 versus 8, so hopefully I will have a good chance at doing this. Yes! Finally. Nice. Yeah, Luke is fine, I don't mind, but you can still call me Shots if you feel like it. Haha. So yes, calling by first names is just simpler, so I think I might as well just do that. So at least I've got a gem and a crystal, so I might as well just go around collecting them whilst I'm at it. And wow, it's like 1:30 nearly, so I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I might see if I can get Bear Minator done, I don't know, but I can give it a go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, there's a time limit on this one, you've got a minute to complete it, so this one, fortunately, isn't too bad. But if I get that lightning bolt, it'll help. And by the way, what happens with that is, if the lightning bolt, the person with the lightning bolt falls into the water, nobody gets it because the lightning bolt goes with it, so... And wow, I wasted it. What the actual hell is that? So obviously I've just got one more to go. Yes! That was easy. So at least I've got the gem here. How many watching now right now? That's actually pretty cool to know because I don't exactly know how many is watching the stream at the moment, but
Three, two, one.
I'm guessing 5, because I mean, this doesn't hurt to have a guess. 6 people are watching, so pretty close guess. And obviously thank you, sir. And wow, there doesn't seem to be very much delay on the chat at all, so I'm guessing that the stream has improved. Quite a lot. No! That's it, I'm dead. I knew it. Just boosted. And yes, the sunset is quite pretty, but it is not pretty when you get like launched a mile into the water. Wow.
3, 2, 1, go!
And icy water at that, which would probably instantly kill you. Obviously boot the small character off because it's weak. And it's following me around, really? It does look like a nice evening, I agree, it does look pretty cool, so... And I'm kind of assuming that I've got to get everyone else off, otherwise you don't class this as a win. I think it just counts as a draw, if I'm not mistaken. No! There we go, I knew it, I died.
3, 2, 1, go!
At least with the gem challenges though, you only have to do it once. I mean, imagine doing this 3 times, that would be absolute hell. In fact, Crash Bash, in parts of this game, can be worse than hell. Come on. Yes! So obviously I've just got one more to go. I can do this. Isn't it amazing how the other characters cannot get hurt? You know, the AIs cannot get hurt by that. Come on. Yes! 9 to go. Here we go. It sort of reminds me of a texture pack. Haha. I love how they change the look of the levels to crystal levels. And yes, I totally see that. And speaking of Lat and Spanish, one dialect that comes to mind is that the Rioplatense, is it? Rioplatense dialect used as the standard in Argentina and Uruguay. One peculiarity of that dialect is how they pronounce where they pronounce it either as shit, increasingly say shit. Oh, okay, cool stuff. So anyway, here we go. Now I think this one you like get more score to get down to 0 compared to the others, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, I have 80, they have 60, so obviously this one counts down, unlike the last one. Oh no! Right, at least I've still got a chance though, seeing the score that everyone else has got left compared to me. So if I circle that, and I go for that... Yes! There we go. Nice. Yep, Monsters Inc. Scare Islands. That'd be a pretty cool thing to do a speedrun of. Obviously I haven't played that yet, but I do believe that Crystal Fisher has started to do a Let's Play of that. So that's pretty cool that that is happening. So obviously this one you got to win a game without touching any poisonous mushrooms, so obviously there's hazards added and that makes it really annoying. Oh no, 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 don't go to the mushrooms. There we go. So this is pretty much the case of watch where you are stepping. And you can kind of see a shadow or like a glow of light and when the mushrooms are going to appear. So I do suppose that does at least give you some visual clue. Yeah, I saw his retrospective the other day. Yes, I really need to catch up on that. I mean, I don't exactly watch a lot of Crystal Fisher lately, but I used to watch it quite a lot, and basically maybe I should start watching his videos because he really does do great analysis, similar to what Canadian guy A does. I mean, he does pretty good analysis as well, so pretty much any YouTubers that are like from the Crash or Spyro fan base. I enjoy watching. And there we go! We won that with flying colours. So now I've got to go and get 5 more gems. And wow, my stream's now dropped 2,222, so 2222 frames, so hopefully it has not ruined the stream for you. So I'm just going to go through and start getting the gems that I need, and then I can come back for crystals if I need them. Although with that being said, I might as well get the gem and crystal from this, and then at least that's that world fully completed, 100%, so then I can go back to the other worlds. without having to worry about that one. And like the second world, you know, let's say second warp room. Yes, I especially love all of them lore analysis, and wow, I died.
3, 2, 1, go!
But yes, them analysis do bring quite a lot of good things. Now, what is everyone's thoughts to the new Crash mobile runner game? Because, I mean, obviously a lot of people have got mixed views on this. I mean, I've got quite positive thinking about it because, I mean, it's obviously going to bring more to the franchise, and it's definitely not going to be like the new big Crash game that's coming out. I mean, it's just trying to bring more people to the franchise because obviously mobile games has such a target audience, maybe compared to console and PC gaming, so I can certainly see why they're doing that. And wow, my stream just went unstable again, so... Looking forward to it. It's only a side project, so they won't put all their effort and profit into a mobile game. Yes, that's exactly what I am thinking, Luke. That is exactly what I believe. Because, I mean, I think it is going to bring a lot of positivity. Beware the idol's wrath. I love that. Obviously there's nitro crates being kicked out of that temple. Obviously from an idol hiding inside. But yes, basically this mobile game is going to do a lot for the franchise of goodness. I mean, it is not doom and gloom the end to the Crash franchise at all, like everybody seems to be acting like it was. And wow, he stood up!
3, 2, 1, go!
But yes, I agree. I mean, they're not going to spend all the profit just on a mobile game. I mean, an endless runner, like Subway Surfers, Temple Run, I don't mind every now and then. I mean, they're good time wasters, but, I mean, to be honest, I mean, definitely not bad. I mean, it's not a bad thing at all. I mean, I think everybody's just being a bit dramatic, to be honest. Temple Run Crash Edition, yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. And wow, I died again. This is not a very easy crystal challenge at all. Ah, come on. If I can just get one more hit on Rilru, come on. Oh no, no, no. I can't afford to be getting killed now. And don't let him collect any more Wumpa. No, come on. Yes! There we go. Huh? Yeah, I'll definitely try it for sure. Says Jonathan. I'm sure we'll all get used to Crash's new design. He kind of looks a bit cute, so should be all good. So, So that is this world now fully completed. I'm going to save my progress again real quick, you know, just to make sure everything is all safe, because I don't want to lose everything, because that would be devastating. And now we'll go back to the second world, where I think we'll just get gems. You can spin on them to knock them out and then throw a block on them. Oh, I'd never actually thought of doing that, so... Anyway, I think it's 6 gems I need, if I'm not mistaken. I could have a go.
Three, two, one, go!
Hopefully this one will be easier than the last challenge, but then again, I did really struggle on this last time, and I only have 9 health. Well, they have 15, which is totally unfair, but... But so far I haven't had a single ball go through my exit yet, so... Or my goal, whatever it's called. I don't exactly know what it's... Yeah, I'd say it's a goal. Right, it is pretty much neck and neck here, so... And why did I shoot it where it was going to block it off? So it's 4 on 1. Come on. Hahaha. Come on, 1 on 1. I can do this. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did it miss? Oh, so close.
3, 2, 1, go!
I suppose you can't get lucky every time, though. So long as I don't let anything else get through mine, all should be good. Because I think I've figured out how to do this now by sort of like shooting them to a side. And straight away I did. Wow. Right, this is looking more promising than last time. I will give it that. So it's 2 on 2. Basically, I don't think I'm going to shoot any more into mine, because that's how it's... Oh no! Again!
3, 2, 1, go!
And nobody has commented in the chat for a while, so I hope everybody's still here. Obviously, if you're being silent, that is totally fine, but I'm just checking everybody is still alive. Unless you're bored of like this same challenge for ages, because I can't pass it. I'm still here. Oh yes, so that's good, Emily. Bit busy with my research. Yes, I totally understand both of you there. So was just on my phone and finished my lunch. Aha. Cool to know that you're all still enjoying my stream, even if you are watching it in the background, which is totally understandable for a game like this, especially this mini game in this exact game. Haha, come on. I keep thinking I'm getting somewhere every single time, but yes, there we go, finally. I was going to say like every time I think I'm going to win it, but then in the end I end up getting messed up. So now we're back in the loading screen again. And I believe I need 2 more gems, if I'm not mistaken. 6 gems, yes, so I'm just going to go, thank you very much, Emily, for that. So, of course, for the well done. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go and I'm going to get 2 more gems while I'm at it. Complete Bearminator, and then I think I'm going to leave it at that, because obviously we have been going for over an hour and a half now, so I obviously don't want to make each part of this too long. And wow, we haven't got long to finish this. Like 10 seconds to get them both off the platform. Come on, Rillaroo, can you go? No. Try again.
3, 2, 1, go!
But at least this is definitely one of the easier mini games, so at least I'll give it that. And wow, this polar bear does not have much charge in it at all. And wow, I fell off.
3, 2, 1,
But this is like the last gem I need, and then I can face Bear Minigator, so at least that is a bit of a relief. Oh, your streams are enjoyable indeed. Well, thank you so much for confirming that, Luca. I actually wanted that confirmation that you're enjoying watching my live streams. So I weren't exactly too sure if people found them really all that entertaining, but now you've confirmed that, that is good news. Oh, come on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, if I can get the lightning bolt, come on, yes, no, come on. Come on. No. Give it me, give it me, give it me. Oh, no. That was the perfect opportunity. No.
3, 2, 1, go!
Rip. Yes. Right, keep it. No, 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 no. Oh, it's wasted, but if I can get Cortex off, that's good. And wow, the seal went through me. That's weird. Oh, really? Every time there's a perfect opportunity, I mess it up.
2, 1, go!
Now, I'm really sorry if I do keep like raging on my streams, even though this is supposed to be like more relaxing, but it is really annoying. Right, there's the weight. Just something. Oh, I'm with it now. Really? Oh, well, that's just typical.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, not a large character, come on. I would love to speedrun each level in Monsters Inc. Scare Island 100% separately and see how I go. Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool, awesome thing to do. So, definitely worth considering. Because I do believe that you managed to get OBS working in the end. I know I meant to send you settings for that, but I think you did manage to figure it out. Oh, what? In the end. So,
3,
even though there are more optimal settings to use, but yeah, make them into videos, definitely. That would be a really good thing to consider. And yes! There we go, just let them go. Yes! That's how you do it. Let's get a quick drink. And now I can finally face Bearminator, I believe. Yes. Yep, my OBS is good, still need to work. It's all out in regards to streaming. Oh.
Next walkthrough. Show us you are worthy of them by defeating the mechanical bears.
Now that is pretty easy to do, you know, workout streaming. You just basically need to get the stream key from YouTube. Because obviously I had to help Ninja out for that, if I'm not mistaken. So Bearminator, defeat the polar boss and his army of mechanical bears. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is not the same bear as you get chased by at Crash 2. And it is not the same bear you see stuck in Polar Pass in the ice. According to Crystal Fisher, or somebody else, I can't remember who it was. It was maybe some just trivia thing? I'm not too sure, but you'd still have to size him down if they wanted to include him as a playable character in CTR. Should Bearminator be in CTR Nitro Fuel? I'm not too sure, because I don't too sure if it's actually supposed to be similar to the original or what. It's kind of weird. There we go, one more hit to go. Verminator is rumoured to be a playable character on CTR but hasn't been confirmed. Oh yes, because I remember we saw that thing. What was it with the land shark? Was it? The land kraken? And characters like that, and obviously all the Twinsanity characters and the extra Spyro characters. That was leaked on Twitter a while ago, which obviously was proven not to be true, but... Come on. Oh yes. Yes, there we go. Yeah, Verminator should be 100%. Yeah, that'd be cool if they do include that in CTR, but it's obviously gonna have to size him down quite a lot. And I'm still here, by the way, and to answer your question from earlier, Marcus, yes, I should be live streaming on Valentine's night and Saturday night. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be. Oh, cool. That is awesome to hear, Jonathan. I can't wait to see what you'll be streaming that night, so that will be pretty cool to do. So anyway, I think it's now time to go on to Warp Room 3. So finally managed to get like the first two worlds done for the most part anyway. So obviously what's Jonathan going to be streaming, but I think I'm going to leave it here for tonight because obviously this part's been long enough. But I mean, I don't consider myself to have done too bad. I could have probably done better, but I had a good start and it went a bit bad. Probably a bit distracted from the fact that my stream kept playing up, but wow, 3052 frames dropped. That's like 0.9%, but that could be worse. But anyway, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed watching this live stream, and of course, thank you so much for being here, even though it was out at quite a bit of short notice, and I do hope to be doing this again next Wednesday, so I hope you all look forward to that. So, of course, everybody, great stream, Marcus, and of course, thanks a lot. Oh, awesome. So, thank you so much for confirming that, Janinja and Luke, and probably everybody else who enjoyed the stream as well. So, of course, everybody, thank you so much for watching. So, I now believe it is time to end the stream because obviously we have been going for quite a while, and I will consider it to be quite a successful stream, even though it did play up a little bit at times, but you know, things will always work perfectly. So what I think I am going to do now is I'm going to end the stream. So any closing comments before I end it? Please feel free to comment them now. So I think that is it. So of course, a huge thank you to everybody for joining tonight. I did not expect this at all, and might just rewatch it back to see the full video. Oh, absolutely, and pleased to hear that you can't wait for the next stream as well. So all the help, I very much appreciate it. So thank you so much, everyone, for saying that. And of course, I now have fun doing live streaming. So of course, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed watching the stream, part 1 of Let's Play Crash Bash Live. So that is that for this part. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next part of the next stream or the next Let's Play part. So peace out and goodbye for now.